What is going on, guys? Manny here, back with another video for you guys, featuring a team that I came up with a Beedrill as the lead, Obstagoon and Galarian Stunfisk. So let's just get straight into the battles here, and we meet off with the Galarian Stunfisk lead against ourselves. So this matchup, surprisingly, is actually can go either way. The whole point of me having Beedrill in the lead is to draw shields, and as you can see here, I didn't shield the Rock Slide because I knew that Beedrill would be able to survive. So I go straight for the drill run here. Probably should have just gone straight for X-Scissor because I know they were going to shield here. But again, that's the whole point of Beedrill here. And the reason why I know that I can get both the shields is because when they do Rock Slide with the Galarian Stunfisk, as you see here, they try to farm down and they don't realize that Beedrill can actually get to 2 drill runs pretty quickly. So, and yeah, Beedrill did its job. It got rid of both their shields, and now they have a shieldless Stunfisk. And I don't shield here either because I knew that they were going to try to bait me. So I decided to just take the hit there, and then they switched into Beedrill, so I switched into my own Galarian Stunfisk. And again, I don't shield here because I know that Ice Beam isn't going to take me out. So basically here, I just fully max out energy here, go straight for the Earthquake because again, they have no shields, and this is going to do massive damage to the Beedrill. As you can see there, it does pretty much almost half health, and I could have just gone straight for another Earthquake here, but I'm going to go double Rock Slides. So because Rock Slide again actually does still do a decent amount of damage as well. So I actually am going to shield here, again, because this Ice Beam actually would take me out, but since I do have shield advantage, I'm going to go ahead and shield it and just go straight for the Rock Slide here, which takes out the Beedrill, as you can see here. And then I believe they're going to bring in an Abomasnow next here, if I remember this correctly. Yep, so there's that. They are going to farm me down, which is fine. And this is where Obstagoon with a shield is very dangerous, because Obstagoon is actually a pretty tanky Pokemon in itself. And most people don't actually expect cross chops on Obstagoon, mainly just Night Slashes. So I'm going to go ahead and shield the Weather Ball here, and pretty much just what I should have done there was farm down. I shouldn't have just thrown the charge attack, but you know, it's going to work out anyways, because it works out for them, because you can see here they bring in the Stunfisk. And unfortunately, my screen recording died right here, so which is why you're just going to cut straight to the other battle. So yeah, I lost that one, which is unfortunate. And this video actually is also only going to feature 4 battles because I forgot to screen record the last one, so that's on me. But yeah, so on to the next one here. We got the Umbreon lead, which actually is a positive for us as well, because again, these X-Scissors are going to be super effective damage to the Umbreon here. But Umbreon is still pretty tanky, which is kind of annoying. But so I'm going to not shield this, expecting it to be a foul play, but it is a Dark Pulse, which kind of threw me off. Most Umbreons that I've come across are running the foul play last resort, but as you see here, switching to Obstagoon because he'll be able to tank whatever Umbreon throws at us here. Here's another Dark Pulse, and then they switch into Superior, which again, Superiors are most likely running Leaf Tornado and Aerial Ace, but as you see right here, they're going to shield here. I decide not to shield this, expecting it to be one of those moves, and it's not. It's actually going to be a Grass Knot, which does a ton of damage. But I actually am able to get off one more Night Slash here on the Superior, which I believe they let go. And then they farm me down. But it's fine. I'm going to bring in the Beedrill here and basically just build up some energy here. I am going to shield this, expecting it to be another Grass Knot, even though it wouldn't be super effective. But it is Leaf Tornado, and they do get the debuff on me as well. So that's not good. But as you see here, I'm just loading up on energy, and I'm actually going to shield here again. So now my Beedrill is just loaded up on a ton of energy, and I'm going to go ahead and switch into my Galarian Stunfisk and just basically farm down the Superior here and just seeing what they bring in next. They bring back in Umbreon, and I'm just going to go straight Rock Slide here. I don't expect them to shield this because they don't really need to. It'll survive. And basically, I'm just going to try to farm down the Umbreon here at this point. So this is most likely going to be another Dark Pulse, which it is. And yeah, so I'm basically just going to farm down the Umbreon here, even though it does get another Dark Pulse off. That's completely fine. Don't need to worry about it. And farm down the Umbreon, and then the last Pokemon is going to be an Alolan Marowak, which is actually okay. Normally, Alolan Marowak is pretty scary, but I have loaded energy on both Pokemons here. There goes my computer letting me know that I have an update going. Awesome. But here, I don't know why I didn't really need to switch out. As you can see there, I launched the Rock Slide, they got the shield, I switched into Beedrill, Drill Run, and then I'm just going to switch back into Stunfisk. So didn't really need to do that, could have just gone double Rock Slides and then switched to Beedrill, but I don't know what I was thinking at the time, but yeah. So going on to the next battle here, I believe this guy leads with a Galvantula, if I remember this correctly, which it does. And in this matchup, can go either way. Obviously, these Volt Switches do hurt, but I am going to go ahead and launch for the X Scissor, which does get the shield, I believe. And I'm going to go ahead and switch into my Sunfisk. They switch into a Zoom Roll. I do have shield advantage, which is fine. And again, I overload on energy, pretty much max out, and go straight for the Earthquake here, which again, if Golden Shielded does a massive amount of damage, which they do let it go. And at this point, I believe I go double Rock Slide. So I do shield here because they did build up quite a bit of energy, so I was expecting a Hydro, but it is an Ice Beam, so they did bait me there. And then here I should have just gone straight Earthquake, because as you will see, they don't shield this, so... No, I believe they don't shield this, if I remember this correctly. Oh, they do shield it. Alright, never mind. So yeah, just gonna go straight Rock Slides. And this is going to do a good amount of damage since I have no more shields. And I believe I let this go, yeah. So, Ice Beam does a good amount of damage to me. And I try to go for another Rock Slide, but I do get farmed down. Which is fine though, so gonna go ahead and bring in Beedrill. I am gonna shield this Ice Beam here, otherwise that would be pretty much one-shotting the Beedrill. And just farm down on the Stunfisk here. And now we're just seeing what they bring in. They bring in Crawdilly, which is a very scary Pokemon if you don't know what it uses. But this thing has access to Stone Edge, so I immediately get out of there because I didn't want to possibly get Stone Edge there. They do switch back in their Galvantula here, and obviously is going to be able to tank the Night Slash, but they do make a mistake here. So as you will see, they go for the Lunge, which is obviously super effective against me here. And instead of farming me down, they go for a second Lunge. So that was kind of their mistake there. They should have just farmed down my Obstagoon, because now they've used all their energy, and I can just farm down the Galvantula here and actually get to another X Scissor before this Crawdilly gets to its Stone Edge, which obviously would have one-shotted my Beedrill there. So just a small misplay on my opponent's part. Again, should have just farmed down on my Obstagoon instead of just going double Lunge. So going on to the last battle of the video here, and we have the Ferrothorn lead. This matchup can go either way, but if the Ferrothorn is carrying Thunder as one of its moves, obviously it wins this matchup here. So obviously this is going to be Thunder. It is going to be the Power Whip, which is going to be not very effective, but it still does a decent amount. And then they go ahead and bring in the Marowak here. So going to go ahead and switch into Obstagoon and just go straight Night Slashes. Don't need to worry about shielding any of Marowak's moves until Obstagoon gets to about half health. So I'm going to go straight Night Slash. My opponent is smart. They aren't going to let it go through. I do get the attack boost here too, which is awesome. Again, don't need to shield this Bone Club. And again, most Marowaks are running the Bone Club Shadow Ball, but then you do get the rare occasions where you see like a Flame Wheel or a Fire Blast Marowak, but those are stupidly rare, and I hardly ever come across those. So take out the Marowak, they bring in Toxicroak, and Toxicroak can be a problem for this team. Toxicroak is just a really good Pokemon overall. So I go straight X Scissor, they shield, which is fine. I try to go for another X Scissor here. I'm going to shield this because this Mud Bomb actually would do a decent amount. I believe it would take almost half the health away. And then they bring back in Ferrothorn. I'm going to go straight Chill Run, seeing if I can get the shield or not, which they don't shield, which is great. Pick up some extra energy here. And then I tried to switch to catch the Power Whip on my Sunfist, but didn't go through in time. So unfortunately I did take the hit. So I built up some more energy here and then switched into Sunfisk here. So at this point, I'm just going to go straight Rock Slides because there's really no point to building up to an Earthquake right here. So Power Whip does, as you see, a decent amount of damage to Sunfisk, and just go straight Rock Slides here, which I don't expect them to shield this because it wouldn't be smart on their part because they do have that Toxicroak in the back. So I'm going to go ahead and launch another Rock Slide. At this point, I actually probably could have gone to the Earthquake because they don't shield it, but it's fine because I actually do get to another Rock Slide here as well. So, which is going to force the shield, which is good for me because I do have a shield myself. So I'm going to be able to shield this Mud Bomb here and actually get to the X Scissor and basically knock out the Toxicroak for the win here. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, let me know in the comments. Give a like, give the video a like, subscribe, comment if you're new, obviously. And yeah, so if you enjoyed seeing Beedrill in the lead, give it a try yourself whenever Great League comes back, because as the time of me recording this video, Ultra League will be starting. So I do have 2 other videos coming out Alongside this one, they are going to be featured in the Great League as well. And then I'll start working on some Ultra League videos for you guys. So again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give a like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.